I'm still learning all the best methods to make money, gold, and XP every single day with the new Red Dead Online Frontier Pursuits DLC update, and out of all the videos I've published so far on my channel, I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface. So today, I wanted to bring you guys a helpful video on 16 best tips and tricks you need to know if you are just getting started with the new Bounty Hunter, Collector, or Trader roles here in the new Red Dead Online Frontier Pursuits DLC update. And these tips are actually coming from Rockstar Games themselves, so you can be sure that there is some really beneficial information in here for you to learn and implement into your Red Dead Online gameplay. And for those of you who may be Red Dead Online veterans, I would suggest still remaining to watch this video, as perhaps you can learn a thing or two, even if most of it you already feel like you know. I don't want to get all meta on you guys as well, but it's just a good rule of thumb for everyone, honestly. Always be learning and growing, right? So drop a like if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at HazardousHDTV to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest Red Dead Redemption 2 news and information. I also want to mention I am live every single day on Twitch.tv, so if you are in the market for daily Red Dead Online live streams, you can be sure to always have a channel that's excited to have a conversation and play Red Dead Online with you. So jumping into what Rockstar has given us here, Frontier Pursuits offers bounty hunters, traders, and collectors alike the chance to explore the world of Red Dead Online at their own pace, progressing through one or multiple specialist roles as they carve out a place for themselves and seek their fortunes along the way. Whichever paths you are on, here are some tips and tricks to help you on your way to becoming distinguished in your field. For the bounty hunter, if you're a bounty hunter who's also pursuing the collector role, keep an eye out for precious collectibles while tracking down a bounty, and after clearing enemy guards during a bounty mission, make sure to loot all of the bodies for a chance to find rare items such as tarot cards, antique bottles, and treasure maps. Finding collectibles while on these missions will also award you collector XP. As your bounty hunter rank progresses, you'll start to see more lucrative bounties on the bounty board, and the more difficult the bounty is to turn, the greater your reward. Once you've reached rank 14 in Red Dead Online, evade enemy fire by ducking on horseback, hold L2 or LT, and press square or X. And if you want to rank up faster, you can enlist your posse members for help rounding up your bounty targets for bonus and additional XP. If you're riding solo and want to bring back multiple targets, you can bring 2 bounties back at once by lassoing the second target and dragging them along behind you, but be warned, your straggler may not survive the journey, and that is very true. If you knock them out, you could actually pull this off though. Once you've unlocked gun spinning tricks as a bounty hunter, double tap L1 or LB, then hold R1 or RB and follow the on-screen prompts to perform these tricks. We have a couple of different tricks in this game, like the reverse spin, alternating flips, spin up, and also the reverse spin up. Now, moving on to the trader and some helpful tips and tricks for you guys. We have 6 here. Crips prefers to work with full carcasses rather than using parts, and prioritize turning in a full 3-star animal carcass rather than just skinning it. And I would also just go by this helpful guide. I like to turn in cougars as the most valuable piece of goods or materials to hand into crips, then elk, then buck, then deer, then pronghorn. And also, to maximize profits, run resupply missions rather than purchasing the supplies, because this way, you'll also get trader XP for the missions so you can rank up trader quickly. Long distance deliveries can be especially lucrative, but you can take on shorter deliveries in defensive mode to protect yourself from opportunists. And to maximize the yield of your hunt, stow up to 3 carcasses on your horse while skinning any additional animals you come across in the wild. While your primary target should be big game, don't forget to look to the skies. Birds can make for quick and easy kills on your ride back to camp. And at rank 5, you can purchase a medium delivery wagon to help maximize turnover on delivery missions. Once you reach rank 10, upgrade to a large delivery wagon and purchase a hunting wagon as well to haul even more carcasses, hides, and pelts. And just a helpful tip for the hunting wagon, when you set out into the open world with your wagon and you fill it up and you're far away from camp, there's no need to ride the wagon back to camp to hand everything into crypts. Just dismiss the wagon, get on your horse, stow an additional carcass on your horse and skin some things, and then run back to camp, hand that stuff into crypts, and call your wagon again, because everything will still be in the wagon. Everything you've hunted will be inside of that wagon. Now, moving on to the collector role. Traveling saleswoman Madame Nazar often packs up her wagon and moves on to new climbs, setting up shop in a different location each day, and as a keen-eyed explorer, you may be required to track her down without the use of your map and listen for the sounds of her gramophone when she is nearby. However, you won't need to visit Madame Nazar to cash in on her weekly collections list. After you've found the items, you can simply mail them to her at any post office. Now, I do also want to recommend my Discord server. We do have the location of Madame Nazar up each and every day, pretty much right at the beginning when this turns over. It turns over at about 1 a.m. Central Time for me, pretty much when the daily challenges turn over as well. And it's a daily challenge to find Madame Nazar if you do want to visit her, if you're a collector. And so if you check out the Discord server, the link is down in the description below. You can always be sure to have her location right away. Now, while purchasing maps is the fastest way to find collectibles, don't forget to trigger Eagle Eye as you ride past points of interest, because you may stumble across a valuable item you didn't know was there. And additionally, if you loot enemy bodies often, there is a chance you'll find collectibles on them, and also make sure to check the drawers and cabinets of any building you visit in Red Dead Online. Lastly, selling a full set of collectibles to Madame Nazar will earn far more Red Dead Online dollars than selling the same items individually. So these are all the tips for collector, bounty hunter, and trader. I also just want to recommend my own before we wrap up this video here today. As a bounty hunter, if you are still getting the black screen where it says the mission will begin shortly in the top left, and then you accept the bounty, or you've already accepted the bounty, and then you black screen and you respawn on your horse and the mission starts, if you can't just seamlessly go from mission to mission and you're black screening and you're respawning, you may not be getting XP, specifically bounty hunter XP for your role. So if you're still trying to rank it up, you need to be mindful of that. You may need to switch servers to rectify that issue and temporarily fix it. Rockstar put out a patch on Wednesday saying they fixed it, or saying they fixed a lot of things, but the bounty hunter is still glitched for a lot of folk. Additionally, for the trader, if someone comes to try and blow up your supplies either on a short delivery or a long distance delivery, local or long distance, if someone attacks you and you feel like you can't actually fight them off, like for example, my first cell, I had a posse of 3 people come after me, and then they invited 2 more people to join the lobby, and they just kept blowing up me and my friend over and over with explosive rounds. Instead of us wasting our ammo and our time on the mission and losing our supplies either to the time limit because we failed or because they blew up our supplies or took them themselves, you could just quit the app and go back into the game, and you'll still have your full supplies. You just have to basically restart the cell, you know, join up into the game, pitch your camp, go, and then start the long distance delivery again and get your friend with you if you have that. Just don't even worry about it. Just quit the app right away. You will keep all of your supplies, you'll keep all your materials, and you'll also keep all of your goods. For the collector as well, like I said, join the Discord for the Madame Nazar location, but as well, if you're trying to find collectibles, the metal detector is probably your best bet to finding things here in Red Dead Online. Just run around with Eagle Eye and the metal detector. You get it at level 5. Save up some roll tokens so you can purchase that metal detector right away, because that makes finding coins and other types of metal valuables super easy in game. But with all that said and out of the way, that is everything here that is up on deck for these Rockstar recommended tips and tricks to get you suited into the new bounty hunter, trader, and collector roles that were released with the new Red Dead Online Frontier Pursuits DLC update. And for those of you guys who have been grinding like myself, I am sure most of these tips may not necessarily benefit you, as you already know them and are implementing them currently into your gameplay. But as a YouTuber, I need to be conscious and aware that there are some new people that purchase and start to play this game every single day, and this video is catered more towards that audience today, and I hope that's okay for all of you, and hopefully you enjoy the video nonetheless. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Which role are you enjoying the most? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as well as I want to challenge you guys to leave your most helpful tips and tricks in the comments for your favorite role. I think this could be a great way to help out the people watching who may be having trouble adjusting or learning a specific role currently, as well as I also want to turn those tips into a video and feature all of you guys in it, so make sure you get involved. And with that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. I got you covered with the best of updates, news, information, tips, tricks, leaks, and all of that good stuff, and also Grand Theft Auto Online and The Last of Us Part 2 content. Can't forget about those. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram to also get connected with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of those links can be found in the description down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.